Congratulations on Thumper.
Oh, thank you so much.
I've seen the movie.
You have?
Yes.
Good, yeah. Well, what do you think of that Wyatt? He's not a very nice guy, is he?
You were scary.
Yeah, he's a guy who has some very different viewpoints than my own.
Yeah.
And for me, it's with a character like that, it's about trying to access his line of thinking and trying to humanize him a little bit. Somebody who thinks very differently than I do. I really want to try to see what that feels like to be in that person's state of mind.
There's a bit of Alonzo of Training Day in there. I mean, what's your inspiration for this character? I mean, how do you tap into him?
Yeah, obviously the visual look was very important for the character, but more than that, it was a matter of, like I said, accessing his particular viewpoint. He's a guy who has been marginalized and is very angry about it, and his anger has allowed him to rationalize his behavior in a way that most people would look at as very cruel or calculating, but he sees as business and a normal part of a normal reaction to the cards he's been dealt, basically.
What does this movie say about kids in lower income neighborhood and the drugs, infesting our society?
I'm not sure what it says about it. I would leave that up to the audience to decide what they think it says. Hopefully, we're holding a bit of a mirror up to a certain world, shining a light on it. I would hate to be the one to make a moral out of it or tell you what it means. Hopefully, you can decide that on your own.
Now, I'm a big fan of Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
Yeah, Porn Stash.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of American Gods and everything. But a lot of the shows like The X-Files, Prison Break, they're all coming back. Will and Grace, lights out, man. Is he ever going to come back again?
Oh, that'd be nice. I'd like that. We had a great showrunner with Warren Light, who I worked with on Law & Order SVU, and I think he did a tremendous job on that show. Also, the lead of our series was Holt McCallany, who's now starring in Mindhunters for David Fincher. So there was a lot of talent on that show, and I think it was a really well done show. At the time, I think if it had been about UFC or mixed martial arts, it might have done better. The appetite for a show about boxing probably wasn't there at the time. But yeah, I'd be there in a second. My name is Pablo Schreiber, and you are watching Rama's Screen.